I will definitely say, like, I'm glad you were sitting next to me because what's funny is, like, I felt very safe in the fact that everybody had already checked on me, like, after the whole DR thing. And what's funny is that, like, I was just trying to make sure that you guys were all okay because you guys were so worried about me.
Oh, super
and
worried.
I was trying to explain, like, I'm okay, my mom's okay, like, everything's fine. I just had, like, my own thing that I had to deal with. And so, you know, it was really all about, like, me, like, now me comforting you guys because you all came in and showed your support to me.
Yeah.
And so the moment I didn't feel that from her, I was just like, I got
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you were next to me when all of that happened because I felt like I was being held in that moment. I mean, yeah, your hand was on my leg, but like I felt like I was being held in that moment by you and Terrence. And I felt very, like, I felt validated. As not, I wasn't looking for that, but I felt like I was able to express myself in a way that wasn't inappropriate. And I think I handled myself very well.
You did, 100%, because you could have took it somewhere else.
Right.
You know?
Because what happened was based off of what happened to Daniel, like what was going on between the two of them. I didn't want that energy to transfer onto me.
And I wasn't aware of that before that conversation. I knew Daniel started talking about it, and I was like,
do you know what happened, though?
No, absolutely not.
So everyone had come in the room, and like, you know, everybody was giving me hugs, and you're like, we got your back. I was like, oh my God, I feel like I have bodyguards, and you were like, yeah. So after you walked out of the room, the next slew of people came in, and they're all like, you know, are you okay? Like, I'm here for you. Like, and it was awesome. Like, I felt just so supported. But while everybody's hugging me, I see her out in the corner of her room, just lingering, like staying there. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's waiting for everybody so that she can come in and talk to me on her own. So she finally comes in, but when she comes in, we're standing there, and she asked me if I was okay, and I was like, yeah, I said, I'm good now, like, I'm good. And she pretty much said to me, like,
absolutely not. I'm kidding.
What'd you say?
I said absolutely not.
I like this. Still Monty's HOH.
Yeah. I'm trying to manifest this.
Yeah, you're used to it.
just sleep here one night, and then you'll feel better. Like, now that I've slept here, I'm like,
oh yeah, because you did have
I was
it.
like, that was a pretty good sleep.
Yeah, the both of yous actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My bedmate.
Yeah, you know.
Easy romance.
Let's not talk about what happened that night.
You mean
If
that?
cameras could talk.
Yeah. No, you were
I
talking.
can't wait to see the footage, though, of like how they portrayed what was going on there.
know, right?
And then it probably did like one of those womp womp.
Yeah. They played all the Barry White music,
Right.
the instrumentals.
As we're getting ready, we're
Right. And then it's like, all right, high five, good night.
Right. But no, you were.
Yeah,
you're
and
telling
so
the story.
she pretty much was like, you know, it's okay if you quit. It's okay if you bow out, like that sort of thing, like along those lines. But she said it in a way that I was like,
It was like the tone.
did you really just say that to me?
And you walked out, I heard.
Well, I immediately flipped it. So when someone talks to me in that way or speaks to me in a manner of like negative energy, negativity, I immediately want to hand them their ass on a silver platter. And so the best way I know how to do that is to do like reverse psychology and reverse like speech. And I basically was like, that's not even in my vocabulary. I'm like, that's not even an option. And I went on this mini tangent that I pretty much was like, I'm here for a reason. There's no way that I'm going to quit. I'm not going to let anybody allow me to quit. And then I made a point that I'm like, I already know that if something happened to my mom, that my sister's not even going to let me know because she knows that I'm doing this partially for my mother.
Right.
And so I went on this whole thing. I honestly don't even remember really what I said.
And that was all in the room.
That was all in the room.
Oh, okay.
And so as I'm doing this, when I get nervous or like I'm mad, I'm a angry cleaner. I folded this sweater like 5 times.
That's some Puerto Rican shit right there. Because
It really
my mom
is.
does the same thing.
And that's what happened. Like in that moment, that's what happened. And so when I left, I was angry, But I was just, okay, I need to blow off steam. Because in that process, I was like, I need to go stretch. I need to go get ready for this comp, whatever it's going to be. You know, veto players were just picked. We don't even know what the competition is yet. And I'm also, like, dealing with the fact that, fuck, I have to throw this comp. You know what I mean? And I had already expressed that to you. The way it all happened was very, like crazy.
Emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, it was a roller coaster. So, you know, I walk out, and when I walk out, I look at Amira immediately, because Amira was in the room when she said whatever she said. And I said to Amira, I was like, I'll let you know when I decide to quit, because that would be my decision, because I was pissed. I was like, don't fucking give me a way out. Like, that's not for you to determine.
Will you let me know when I'm ready to quit?
Is that what I said?
Like sarcastic, like I
Yeah.
can't decide for myself. Like, the fuck just happened? Like, there's a different energy from her. And I was like, I don't like what's going on.
Yeah.
And it was like,